Here at the mission we welcome hundreds of people, about 150 every day, and amongst those people a number come to me as a pastor with different needs. Some of those needs are very heart-touching. I'd like to introduce you to three people who have very unusual needs in their life and that the mission is able to meet. So Dawn, thank you so much for coming tonight and speaking a few words on camera. I understand you've been through a few challenges lately.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I guess I got sick going through last year around Christmas. Always being in the hospital in and out and wondering why I was so sick all the time. I found out that I had cancer, breast cancer.
And of late you've been going through chemotherapy.
Yes.
And I understand that in the middle of that you've discovered the joy of volunteering. So tell me a bit about what that's meant to you.
Well, I made friends here at Ruth Naomi's, and it beats sitting at home and, thinking about what's going on in my life and just making friends.
And you come in like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yes.
And that's been a challenge for you health-wise, hasn't it? But you still enjoy doing it.
Yes, I do.
So what does a mission represent to you?
I wrote this down. It just says, what do you say to someone that tells you you never have to worry about food again? How can you express things? I'm not used to the kindness of help people with giving beautiful hearts. Words cannot express my thanks. I cried. What do I deserve? Such kindness. God's here in these people's hearts. I looked at my own knees. Just emotional.
That's okay. Well, we love you, Dawn, and we love what you bring to the mission. You're a blessing to us. Thank you so much. So then, thank you so much for coming and speaking with us this evening. We've had some wonderful talks together in the last little while, and I've appreciated them deeply. Now, you've been going through some very serious challenges in your life. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, pancreatic cancer. I'm in my end stages. It's difficult, but I have my faith. And that's what counts. I'm not drowning in sorrow. I'm actually very happy and not scared. And that's a good thing. But I feel like I'm surrounded with warmth and God is with me.
Now, have you felt that before in your life, or has this come especially in recent days when you've been facing the...
In the last recent months, as I have been getting closer.
You felt the Lord closer to you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. In our talks, I often go away and feel that I've received more than I've given when I talk with you, because your closeness to the Lord is very, very evident, and it's quite inspiring, really. And so what is the mission that come to mean to you in these days?
Well, I'm on a disability, and finances are very tight. And the mission has brought me a lot more help. I can get a meal. If I need shoes or clothing, I can ask if I need.
Yes, you can.
And so it's here when I need it, and plus a prayer. And talks and that helps me so much.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It lifts my spirit.
Well, you lift a lot of people's spirit at the moment. I know you have family that love you and are near, and your daughter's going to come and live with you and help you, and so we're certainly going to be continuing to help you in any way we can. So thank you so much, Lynn, for coming today. We appreciate it. So Maria, thank you so much for coming and talking to me tonight. I know you said that you hate being in front of cameras, and that's all right. A lot of people are the same as that. You've been coming to the mission for a while now. And tell me a little bit about what the mission has come to mean to you in your circumstances.
Well, I have recently been applied and accepted disability, and obviously it's not the most, so it means that I don't have to choose between medicine for Katie and food for all my children.
Now, you're very emotional
Yes.
because you've got some real challenges with your daughter. Tell us a little bit about it.
She was born sick and we didn't know. And it took us a couple of years to get a doctor to hear us and listen. And it took another 2 years for them to diagnose. She has multiple health conditions, a horrible immune system, anaphylactic, eczema, asthma, and multiple allergies. Essentially, my husband and I, our daughter is allergic to the world in every sense, with her skin, her digestive system, and her lungs.
How old is she?
She's actually almost 10 now.
Wow.
She'll be 10 in July.
She's a beautiful little girl.
She
You'd never
is.
know these things.
No, to look at her you wouldn't know because it's all inside.
But it's been a real challenge to you and your husband.
It has, because everything we do on a daily basis to try and stop the reactions or the infections and just the nauseousness and the sickness that comes. And it costs a lot of money. At one time it didn't cost as much, but that's when she was on prescriptions. And we recently found out that they're hurting her very badly, to the point that she is missing mass amounts of school because she's just too sick to function. So now we're doing the natural pathway, which is working. Unfortunately, it's very expensive, and the food that she requires so she can actually eat, I can't afford to give her. So being able to come to Ruth and Naomi's takes a lot of stress off, knowing that my kids, all of them, can eat, and I can still afford some of the things that she needs just to function on a daily basis without being too sick. Yeah, it's a lot. We actually moved here for that reason, just for her.
Well, we really appreciate you coming
Thank you.
and feel in many ways honored to be able to help you in your circumstances as they are and have those resources given to us that we can pass on to you.
It's amazing.
And we just want you to know that those resources will not be stopping. They will be there for you into the future.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Care about you, girl. So you take care.
Okay.
Thank you again for coming and talking to us.
Welcome.